does it taste like?
Sports this Tuesday afternoon, along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. It's LeBron at power forward, AD as the center, D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo, and it's Hachimura in at the three. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. Grant, both defenses will have their work cut out for them here against these two high.
Stop. Still some paint on it. I was using the roller. I just use water, just release our minds.
Powered offenses. Get your popcorn ready. There should be a ton of scoring, but I'm also looking to see which team can bring the most intensity on defense. In the end, that will be the deciding factor in this one. Now, here is James. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura from long range. The shot off that time. Gafford passes to Irving. Doncic outside. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Why do I get my
Last touch by Russell.
right?
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Lakers ball.
And there's a pick. Davis with it. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Reeves. No good on the three. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Here's Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant. Those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Washington against James. Three-pointer. The Lakers with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Irving, the pass to Gafford. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Off target from the wing. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
LeBron James.
Doncic on the wing, guarded by Russell. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Okay.
A little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Irving. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Both teams will make substitutions. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Davis. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Richard, when you look at Austin Reeves' road to the NBA, it's a pretty inspiring story.
Yeah, undrafted out of college, signing a two-way contract with the Lakers and making the most out of his opportunity, really improving year by year.
Russell, that's good.
The speed of Russell on full display. Love watching him turn on the jets and get to the cup.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far. 59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Doncic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Green. Back to Hardaway. From the corner. Clock at 6. Now here's Green. Here's the 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he's just that good. Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Prince. It's stolen by Green. Doncic finds Green. Here's Kleba. That shot is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Lakers on top, up 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
We've got Maxi Kleba. Tim Hardaway is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Lively in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. For 3, James. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Kleba outside. Pass to Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Prince grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are trying to get back in contention. LeBron James said, "We want to win at the highest level. Setting records or passing rates in a losing effort has never been in my DNA. That's never mattered unless it was all about winning." Brian, they're still trying to translate his individual greatness into another title.
Yeah, that's the goal. All right, Allie, thank you. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, do you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Here's Vincent, and there's the line. Trying to go for
This
a
guy is
there.
big,
Excellent
big,
defense and
fast, and then he
anticipation
passes
to
big.
stop it. Stolen by Vanderbilt. James passes to Vincent. Back to James.
James!
By Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Green for 3. Dallas no good that time either. And stolen by Green. Takes a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. James finds Prince. Mobley grabs a miss. The Mavericks trailing. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
He was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Get up once again for your D-Town.
1:33 left in the first half. Russell, the pass to Wood. The Lakers with another miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. A minute 22 left in the first half of this one. And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there. Hardaway on the wing. No made baskets yet. And it's Doncic missing. The Lakers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Hachimura against Jones. Back to Hachimura. Outside for Davis. Hachimura, the pass to Russell. No good on the triple. For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. The 3, Gafford. And Reeves pulls it down. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Stolen by Jones. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Wood. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Hachimura. Jacks up a 3. Hardaway grabs the board. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a low 26% from the field. Here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Got a piece of it. Wood passes to Russell. Back to Wood. Outside Davis. Over Washington. And that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 2. All right, now let's check in with Al. Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lakers trail. Well, it's not the first stat we bring up, Richard, but the Lakers were dominant at the free throw line last year.
Yeah, they led the NBA in free throws attempted and yielded the least amount of free throws. This is what happens when you have AD, LeBron, and no shooting.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. It's LeBron at power forward, with AD as the center, and it's Hachimura in the small forward position. Gafford finds Irving. Three-pointer, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Russell, back to Reeves. Now Hachimura. There's the triple. Here's Davis. Russell with the ball. From the arc. Davis controls the rebound and the putback.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. That shot off. Some solid defense from Russell. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Hachimura. Launches a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
For the Lakers to be successful, Coach Darvin Ham said, quote, Anthony Davis is the key. None of this works if he's not available and hitting on all cylinders. We've all seen what can happen when he's healthy and playing at a high level. It's just a matter of managing his body. Brian?
That's a good point. That's true for everybody, too. Thanks, Allie. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Here's Gafford. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now Russell lets the 3 fly. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Jones, pass to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Reeves. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
There's one for the Lakers. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Green's checked in for Washington, and Hardaway subbed in for Irving. And the Lakers also making a change. Prince is checked in. The Lakers in the lead in an otherwise sterling career. Anthony Davis has often been haunted by the injury bug.
Yeah, but he's taking it in stride. He always manages to figure out a way to come back strong. And when he is on the floor, he is delivering the goods.
Outside Hardaway. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting only 27% for today's game. James can't get it to go. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Doncic, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. So both teams making some changes here. The Lakers call timeout.
The Lakers. Attention fans, now on the court is your action squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Time up is over.
Doncic is gone, just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Doncic against Dinwiddie. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution. Number 7, Gabe Vincent.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Davis. Mavericks with a rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Los Angeles foul.
The Mavericks making a switch here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Mavericks.
35 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Olivier
Doncic outside. For the tie. Luka! Get off me!
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a low down low.
The Lakers shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Vanderbilt. Dinwiddie with it. Here's Vincent. And again, the Lakers, no good. From deep three-point land. Hardaway, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not
What's
consistently.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be...
As we fighting for 15.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Green, Kyrie Irving out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup game for Dallas.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Hardaway with it, picked up by James. And there's Green on the assist from Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break. Working
Outside Hardaway, shot from the top of the key. Prince grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now that he gets in time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And Dallas calls time here.
That's the system of the game. See here. Dead. Dead.
Getting ready for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Wood. Hachimura comes in for Prince. Reeves is checked in for Reddish. And Russell is subbed in for Dinwiddie. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Okay, thank you, Allie. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Russell finds
Hang on it. Yes, let's go.
Leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Gafford passes to Irving.
What's the...
There's a minute 54 left in the game. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. Doncic against Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That is not the shot they needed. They gotta work it around and get a better look.
James outside. That three's off the mark. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Irving pass to Kleber. Gafford with the ball. Checked by Davis. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
It's a lack of focus. That's all it is. But it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless. The rules are
Team foul.
Here's Russell. Doncic pulls down the board.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. It's Reeves with the drive. Count that bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
To get back on track. Second chance shot. And it's Gafford missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Davis definitely wants to be better.
Heavy.
That he can improve on his percentage from the line.
What a huge trip here.
Man and
You can feel the energy in this arena.
This is the definition of forcing. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The shot by James, no good. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And we have seen Irving bury huge shots before. Man, does he love having the spotlight on him.
Now Russell from deep 3-point range.
So what build are you?
Like that, I know you need that. The way you're moving your body, don't need your feedback. I know it makes sense, don't know I play pretend. I guess the seasons change. I was feeling, telling nothing. I was getting all of you. I was there when needed someone who wasn't getting over you. When I moved to the side. I'ma take it for a ride. Let me take it off your mind, 'cause you know it's a season. And I move, and I move, and I move when I ride. And I move, and I move, and I move when I move, and I move, and I move when I ride. And I move, and I move when I
How I'm flowing is like open heart surgery. You can never while I'm currently checking and recollecting the way you're working. No records, stepping, no second guessing, and still collecting currency. See the way you're acting is like really amazing. Not to put days into my profession, aggression, and my ability to handle it is how I can channel and use it to my advantage and make it work for me. I do what I like, see what I'm like. No media hype, me with a mic, meteorite, flew with a wild, knew with a style. Of you as a child, Pedialyte. That was cold. I am. If you want a ruler, then I'ma be the lying down. I am never lying down. I can break a giant down to a medium height with immediate strikes. Now that I'm popular with the flowers, haters be watching us with binoculars. I could just hear them all crying when they see how I rhyme. In my prime, they transform like Optimus. I only do it because I'm great. Flowing, I be killing in the paint. Let them know they can't stop Texas monster, worldwide chopper, twisted.
You don't want no smoke with me. Can't hear you, don't feel you. I won't tell my girl for you.
Said I'm the best. Southside of Jersey, sick with the words, lyrical bird. In my bag like a purse, every flow like Pac, Doc, Coach on the merge. I feel amazing, my mind racing, I've been patient. Look to me for motivation, no more waiting. I got them hating, turn down more advances.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in a point. And for Golden State, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Hey, Brent, when you look at the rosters of these two teams, there is quite a bit of talent coming off the bench.
Yeah, Kevin, both sides really rely on their bench scoring, and that's a luxury that very few teams, and certainly the best team in the league, have. It'll be interesting to see which one of these second units can create that advantage.
How do you get the thing on? How do you get the jump ball on? Like, how do you do it?
And pushing it up, here's Boston.
Watch out.
Point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Jackson Davis can't get it to go. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
Holiday! Wow.
And foul on the shot. So
That is.
Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Drew is elite on that end of the
The game on. Hey, he's so crying defensive.
You've lost him, and he's right there with you. And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Porzingis with the steal. It's picked off. Green kicks to Curry. Fires for three. Porzingis with the rebound. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brown finds Holiday. Off target with his three. An offense here are the Warriors. Golden State moving it around. From deep, Green. They get the rebound. Outside for Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Bounce pass, Porzingis. Hot pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Thompson. Passes it to Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Curry with another miss. Left side, Brown. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Boston ball.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Kicks it to Holiday. Over in the corner, Brown. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Green. A miss that time. Would have put him up. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
Then they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason
Okay,
Tatum.
you see, how many times did you see that?
For years.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Thompson outside to end the drought. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Tatum against Curry. Tatum draws the double. And Holiday, here we go. Comes up empty down low. Warriors trail by 4. Curry with it. Picked up by Brown. Green in the post. He's against Porzingis. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Celtics leading by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Brown finds Horford. Back to Brown. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Celtics making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Warriors. Searching for their first points of the game. Pass to Podziemski. There's the steal. Brown outside. From past the arc. Boston getting another chance here. The pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Second chance shot. That one a little long.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Brown. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Tillman. Passes it to Pritchard. And another miss by Boston. The Warriors trail. Pass to Jackson Davis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Boston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Swiped it away. He's all alone. Here's Jackson Davis. Down low. Over in the corner, Paul. It's stolen by Brown. And the horn signals the end of the first.
If you change even the time.
Will be on the way when we come back.
Seems like torture. What the heck?
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They're going to go small with Paul, and Curry is the guard pair. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Gary Payton the second. And it's Looney in at center. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And it's in there.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Here's Mikhailuk. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is. That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Here's the pass to Mikhailuk. Buries the long-range jumper. Mikhailuk's got 5 points now in the quarter. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Green is checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Gary Payton. Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in. to the paint. It's intercepted. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Paul with the steal.
So what I wanted to do.
He's got a clear path. Floats it up for Curry. Green passes to Curry. Paul for three. And the Warriors miss again.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played it better.
Horford finds Tatum. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 3. It's Curry outside, and Horford pulls it down. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Tillman, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Curry. And count it from 19 feet away. Curry's got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Brett, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Now Tatum following Chris Paul's three-point attempts. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Really as good as any passing.
Yeah, that's the whole point of
NBA. Horford is a guy who can run
see
an
the real
offense
games.
as a big.
Wiggins kicks to Paul. It's Curry outside. Rebound Boston.
We're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Really easy to appreciate Tatum's ability. He doesn't back away from the contact when he's in attack mode at the rim.
And so Tatum nails them both. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Wiggins passes to Paul. Green against Tatum. Kicks it out to Paul. Off the run. That one, no good. Holiday with the defensive effort. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah.
Holiday's got the lead up the
Now what? Lock in. Lock in again. You should have locked in. Now you're gonna lock in.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's Clay.
Look.
Passes to White.
Ah!
Tatum in position. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And the latest now from our side.
That wasn't a foul. I would. Foul.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation.
Ah!
All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about at halftime is win by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes leading the fast break. Close the alley-oop jam. And it's the Warriors on the break. Pass to Jackson Davis. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now defended by Wiggins.
Still with the Elimuts here.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden
But I feel like
State. Trailing by 10. Green dishes to Wiggins. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston.
No?
Here's Porzingis. Over in the corner, Brown. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Rock. Stay on. I'm going to let me. If you didn't press triangle, I was dunking on it.
We played through the first half.
This time's lucky again. Oh, well.
Yeah, through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load.
Really
comfortable while he's doing it.
The court for the Celtics. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
It feels like Porzingis, Brent, has been in the NBA forever, doesn't it? But he is still only in his 20s.
Yeah, it's kind of a head scratcher. He's been traded a few times, missed a year due to ACL injury, but the Unicorn has persevered, and he's worked on his body, still adding some to his game, and you wonder if he's finally found a home.
And the rejection by Tatum. Curry outside. Rebound Boston.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Into the lane. Tatum begins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tatum on the wing. He's got 14. Over in the corner. White offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now the pass to Porzingis. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good on the 3-point shot. Tatum's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Boston.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 15.
Warriors trail by 16, and a foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Thompson finds Curry. Here's Wiggins. He's covered by Brown. Curry outside. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Holiday. Lobs it up for Holiday. Banked in on
Holiday. Wait.
6 points for Drew Holiday.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Well, part of their game plan is to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Green passes to Wiggins. Basket good.
And providing the support, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Boston.
Boston leading by 20. Here's Holiday. It's blocked. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Curry. The three. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Chris Paul's checked in for Stephen Curry. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
You just get a feeling with Al Horford that he's going to make an impact either on the floor or in the locker room, no matter who he suits up for.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Draymond Green.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. And then for Boston. Tillman's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Tatum. Over in the corner, Looney. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Boston now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Inside, pass to Pritchard. Here's Tillman. Horford inside the line, and it's Looney with the rebound. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Looney. He kicks it to Kuminga. Pulls up, high post, and it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
Outside Holiday to the middle. Pass to Tillman. Back to Holiday. Paul with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. It's tipped. Looney passes to Kuminga. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pritchard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the wing right side. The pass to Tillman. Over to the wing. Now Horford. Inside. The kick out to Trey. The tray. No good that time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Show now. Show them.
And so here is Golden State. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Payton is out there with Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Yeah. NBA
They have achieved some of the highest level of recognition. Are NBA champions, a Hall of Fame. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
That one. NBA tennis.
And he misses all 3. Celtics leading by 20. Dishes it to Tatum. Going inside and slam dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there with
point?
the finish with some authority above the rim?
Kuminga kicks to Curry. Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that sequence.
I mustn't or I don't.
Bangs on the trifecta. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game. He's on the board for 3. Up top, Curry kicks it out to Paul. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
They might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. An even 3-on-3 break. Got a piece of it. Here's Pritchard. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. There's Tatum with the drive.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Jackson Davis can't get it to go. And they're running. Always going to the end. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Horford. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Celtics leading by 22. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum
I'm out.
Warriors.
And then 340. Yeah.
Raymond Green, he's checked in.
Yeah, I wouldn't play 40.
Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. It's Thompson in for Paul. The Celtics also changing it up. Hauser's checked in, and Mikhailuk's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Hauser, covered by Wiggins. Over to the left wing. Hauser the pass to Tillman. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Pritchard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Jackson Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Passes it to Hauser. Out to the wing. To the left wing. Takes it inside. Now here's Wiggins.
Porzingis, what's wrong?
It's a snappy dribble move from Wiggins, carving out some space.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Kicks it to Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the pass to Green. Here's Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. When you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
You think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors trail by 20. That's a 2 from Paul. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's the floater, and they're able to recover.
You fake shot, yeah. Drop it.
Thompson outside. They kick it out to Green. Just 2 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Thompson misses. And Horford will bring it up with the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Suck. Suck.
What an efficient performance.
What counts their way? I beat you 20 points.
Send it over to David Aldridge.
The whole 20 points. See now, this is the like basketball.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Kick him down.
This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports.
Hit me, not a dunk.
We'll see you next time.
Not a dunk. Not a dunk. Move the dunks. Can dunk the whole day for you. The whole day. The box scores. Let's check. Kari only 12. 10 points. 15 minutes. 10 points. Swat. 25 points. Watch out, boy. Holiday almost found Kari. He had extra 2 minutes. He would have made 10 points.
You know, I wasn't. The lock wasn't ready.
The lock wasn't locked.
I need to go take a shit. You see, after I take
Each of these teams can go deep into their.
Go take a shit, my brother. You thing. Get your ass whooping still. I can practice.
Yeah. You what? You tell me.
I want the truth, man. Take me to the. But Need for Speed. Drifting this shit.
It's not.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
I want to spin on a team, cow. What do you call this thing? Forza.
The Forza.
Yeah. Yeah, Forza.
Yeah.
Yeah, put me on Forza then. Forza in high. Put me on Forza. I'm gonna take them to Wilson Smoke. You have money, huh?
Oh, man. I have 700k.
You have 700k?
Yeah.
Niggas broke. Niggas are broke. Broke as fuck. Broke. Fuck.
Music.
Yeah, just a bit. Either one or two of us, however.
Welcome back, Griffin.
Asa kon go kakamay. Oh shit. Yeah. Alright, so I must tune it.
Yeah. Okay. Just blow money on it.
Fuck it up. Oh. But you tuned it, man. But now you get it.
Oh.
Okay. What engine is inside? Let's see.
Stock.
Stock is it? what's going on with this guy's control. Say, your thing is going crazy. I wanna switch to clean, clutch to control of yours is fucked. I can't even be in it. Yeah, I didn't even do much. Come on, try driving. You're both driving. Because you're also driving. What are you doing?
I think that was number 5 or 6. Number 5 or 6.
What?
Controls.
What's happening?
Good clutch.
This thing, I want to change it to clutch. Really? Okay.
Have you clutch?
Yeah?
Have you clutch?
Me? But these also cameras. I love my mapping. My mapping is perfect. The best map.
My one, I don't use clutch.
Switch camera. It's up down. It's nothing. So I must get on. Hey, what's e-brake? E-brake is how is down. E-brake should be. E-brake should be. There's nothing. Yeah. Switch cameras. This rewind. That means you're not gonna use rewind.
Yeah. See?
Now I'm falling over a bridge now. What the hell? And also, yeah, let's go. Oh shit. No, he break it to within X to X. Damn. Ah, clutch. Yo, tiempo. Ay, emotion. Ay, did. Ay, did. Yo. Don't go far away from this. Yes. Hey. What happened? New season.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame, home to the greatest drivers in Horizon history. But you know what? I'll just say you're not finished yet. The festival playlist is full of exclusive rewards and drivers who'd give anything to line up against a legend like you. You made it, but why stop there, right? Where to next?
You don't use crash. How does this start? Maybe because it's big pause. It launches. When you step accelerator, full accelerator, step clutch, it says the brakes. Franco. Oh, Jesus. Power. So yeah, I must spin like 9. Yeah! I almost chopped my keys. Get a proper vehicle. And nonsense. Not the first car. Eh? You don't know why you bought that car?
No one's gonna buy it.
Oh, then. Six charm. Charm Adolfi.
Which one? Is it 9 jump? 9.
F5, yeah, M5 jump.
That's right.
It's not a car, isn't it? Original car. I agree with you. Just true. This is John's car. King. It's a pitches. Jama online. It's one with it. Yes. Empire. Yes. You don't know it does. See. Very heavy, this car. Supercharged. Yeah, supercharged. Okay, it's delaying, the sound is delaying. It is now, without one.
I know.
It's gonna make it too sporty. I want it to be like too much.
Yeah.
Wait, no, wait, let's spoil it. Aish. Too much. It's fine. Aish, we want it. The way it is. Shut that spot. It's a V. You don't need to put much. Nah. This V8 6.2 liter. I don't feel like I have to fuck around the engine. Maybe the intake. Because I have a supercharger.
Yeah.
Let's go. Action. The cage inside there was.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Fine.
Brakes. Not brakes.
Put spot brakes. SBS la. On drums that look like peanuts or something. Okay, see these ones. Clutch. Yes, what clutch is clutch? Sports clutch. Transmission. Okay. For speed. Yeah, it's 6 speed. But it's a 6 speed already. Give it some power, yeah. Race transmission, eh? Yeah, there's a delay in that shit.
Yeah, the sound. I don't know what does it. I don't know.
Ow. Let's take it out. Oh, job. Oh, big fish. Let's change the color of the rooms. They're not supposed to be black. Yes. Feel the immediately when I pulled off with it, I was like, man, I need to change the color of the rooms. Look at how it looks from here. It looks like E.T. Like, oh, it's.
I don't know.
It follows you. But this is the cow. This is the cow. This is the cow. Oh. Hey. Oh, God. This is Ai, mais hora de ti. Ai, That's too much. Vienna. Stop. Fucking is E, man. It's stick E, though.
I know. I just control it. Like,
It's not the ratio, bro.
that's your book.
Please. Oh, what's that thing we use? What? That's like
Yeah. That's good. Oh, yeah.
Crazy. Go. I'm out. Go. Just like this. It's powerful, boy. You need to feel this one. You don't need to know what to do. That's your controller. It pushes in the not inside. So I don't have to clutch. It's already giving me already power. Done. Let's get actually again. You read it? Oh, this guy's too powerful. Wanted to go inside there, but they got banned. Yes, in the kitchen. Now we go missing the connection. Yes. Ah! Interessante. Of the speed. Berapa? Okay, sure. What is that? That's now, eh?